In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do an overhead tricep extension, and we're going to be using one dumbbell for this tutorial. So both my hands are going to be on the dumbbell and we're going to be working both triceps at the same time. So firstly, I've got this dumbbell in front of me. I've got my feet just wider than hip width apart, and I've got myself in the middle of this Swiss ball. So I'm sat in the middle of the ball. Now, firstly, if you've got a light dumbbell, you'll get away with just keeping it straight back and popping it on your knee. Now, if you do not have a light dumbbell and you've got a really heavy dumbbell you're using, you're better off coming into a position where you stand up first, pick up the weight with a nice straight back, and then put it onto one of your knees. So in that position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my thumb underneath the weight, like so. So notice how I've got almost like a diamond or triangle shape here, wrapped around the dumbbell. So I've got both hands around the dumbbell, my thumbs are underneath the dumbbell, and then from here I come directly up above the head and I'm extending just from that elbow joint. So the only thing moving here, the main primary mover, is that elbow extending above the head. Now let me show you side on so you can see a better view. So once I've got the dumbbell ready in position, I've got my thumbs underneath the dumbbell, wrapped my fingers around. The dumbbell goes above my head, and it's just the elbows that are moving, bringing the dumbbell down and back up. Once you've done your desired amount of repetitions, you're going to bring the weight over and back to your start position. Now, it isn't uncommon to feel your core and lower back. When you bring the weight behind your body, you want to make sure that you're stabilizing your lower back and bring in the core, start to brace your core as you do the exercise. So if you start feeling your lower back and core working, that's not a bad thing. Just make sure that when you get into this position, you're not having to really arch the lower back. Try to keep more of an upright posture when you're doing it. A little bit of a lower back bend is absolutely fine and natural, just we're avoiding that excessive arch in the lower back. That's how you do an overhead tricep extension with both hands on one dumbbell.